Hey guys, it's Donna with Resale Tips and Tales, and today I bring you a different type of video. If you're here to look for resale things, this is not the video. I don't want to disappoint you, but instead I wanted to share with you guys a personal journey. All right, so like a lot of Americans and people around the world, everybody wants to lose weight, right? So I'm kind of on this personal journey. I started it last year, and I'm just kind of struggling with that last 10 to 15 pounds that I need to lose. So I've been looking at some different alternative things. Now, I will assure you that I love my natural supplements, which is my Plexus Slim, and I also right now I'm taking the Accelerator, but they have so many other amazing products that can help you with your health journey. Like I said, they're all natural, and that's a whole nother video. But if you're interested in the Plexus, get in touch with me. I can give you some more information on that. But what this video is about is I wanted to do what I've been hearing about is this thing called the military diet plan. I don't know if anybody else has heard of this. I have done this years ago and I've had success with it. They say you can lose up to 10 pounds in 3 days. Of course, this is not a long-term plan. You need to get yourself on a healthy eating plan, and I'm working on that. But I thought I would give this a shot to kind of kickstart hopefully my metabolism. Supposedly you can do it for 3 days and then you take 4 days off and you can eat what you want, but they suggest obviously to eat healthy foods, and you're also supposed to maintain an exercise regimen of at least 30 minutes a day. And I've been running lately, so that's been added to that. I think we're gonna get a visitor. You wanna say hi? Okay, say hi, say good morning.
Hi, good morning.
So essentially what it is, and I'm a visual person, so I printed this off, and I actually found it on Pinterest, and it shows you every single thing you're supposed to eat every single day for the 3 days. It's 3 meals, and it keeps you under, I believe they said 1,500 calories each day. It's actually less than that. I think it's 1,200 now that I think about it. So I'm sharing with you guys every single meal and every single journey, and I'll tell you at the end how much weight I actually lost. So this morning is my first meal, and as you see on here, you can have either 1 cup of coffee or 1 cup of tea. I am a tea drinker. I do not do coffee. I know I'm weird. Also, you can do half a grapefruit. You can also do a piece of whole wheat toast and 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. So I have my tea. I have my toast with peanut butter and my half a grapefruit. Now, you cannot add things. So if you drink coffee, you're not supposed to add sugar. You can't add creamers. It's straight coffee. Hold on 1 second, sweetie. Also, with the grapefruit, no extra sugar. So that's going to be the hard part. Tea needs to be straight up unsweet tea. So anyway, I'm going to take you, like I said, through each meal, and we will see how this journey goes. All right, see you at lunch. Okay, so I'm back for lunch on day 1, and let's see what it says I should eat. All right, so it says here that I can have another cup of coffee. I'm having tea. It says or tea. And remember, unsweetened, so I like unsweet tea, so that's easy for me. But if you do coffee, you cannot add sugar. You cannot add cream. 1 piece of toast, and my not so favorite thing, this can of tuna. And it says it's a half a cup, which a regular can of tuna is 4 ounces, which would be half a cup. So that's gonna be the tough one for me because I don't eat fish. I know I'm weird again, but I don't eat fish. And you can't add mayonnaise to it. You can't really make it anything like that. You could add it to your bread, I guess, if you wanted to, but I'm gonna eat them separately because I feel like maybe the bread will take away the tuna taste in my mouth. So this is what I'm about to eat. So I've got my tea, my toast, and my drained can, well, almost drained can of tuna on my plate. And I will tell you, I mentioned it earlier, for breakfast I had my Plexus drink. I also have one that I take at lunch. It's the hunger control. So this helped me about an hour ago. I was feeling my blood pressure drop, or blood sugar drop, sorry. So I drank one of these. It kind of tided me over for a little bit. So I think this is gonna be a lifesaver. So I'm gonna see how interesting this will be, if this will help me lose the weight or not in the 3 days. But this is the other one that they make. It's called Hunger Control. And if you're interested, just shoot me a message and I'll tell you how you can get some. But let's go ahead and eat our lunch. See you at dinner. All right, so it's dinner time, and so I'm on to my third meal. Now, I did just do a 30-minute workout. I have these new bar videos. If you've never done bar, it's amazing. It's such a great core workout. I was gonna go running today, went outside for 5 minutes, and we are having huge windstorms right now, and it's in like 40-degree weather, so we turned around and came right back in. So I tried, but then I decided I have to do something today, so I decided to do the bar workout, which was more muscle building, which was amazing. I need that anyway. So, dinner, day one. Let's see what is in store. Let's see what we have here. So it has here, it just says 3 ounces of meat. So you get to pick what you want. I decided to choose ground beef, which I'll show you here in a second. But it says that it's about the size of a deck of cards. So if you don't have a scale, you can use that as kind of like, I've also heard like if you can hold it in the palm of your hand, but everybody has different hands, but a deck of cards is pretty standard. Half a banana. We also have a small apple. We have a cup of green beans, and then something for later I'm not going to talk about yet because I have my 3-year-old in the room. But what I did tonight was I was making spaghetti for my family, so I just used the ground beef instead of putting the spaghetti sauce on my section. I just kind of pulled it out, and then of course I made green beans for everybody, so I just tried to make it as neutral as possible so that I'm not depriving myself of these yummy noodles that are sitting next to me. All right, so let me show you my actual plate. So this is what I'm eating. Here's my ground beef. I'm just guesstimating that this is about 3 ounces. And then this is a big helping, but this was a cup. I measured it out, a cup of green beans. And then here is my apples and my banana. And I'm so excited because I was starving this afternoon, but I stuck it out. When I previously did this before, I used some things as a snack. Like if I got hungry in the afternoon, I would eat like the banana or the apples. But this time I really wanted to stick to the 3 meals a day to see what kind of results that I got. Also, I didn't mention earlier, but now we're on to water. So that's the only thing you should be drinking right now is water. No more tea, no more coffee, strictly water for the next meals and the rest of the days. So that's what I've got. All right. Forgot the most important part of the dinner is the cup of ice cream. So I'm not quite sure the value of this, but it's part of the diet, so I am doing a cup of ice cream. Now mine's just plain vanilla, which is what it calls for. Of course my children have chocolate and chocolate chips and whipped cream and all kinds of stuff all over theirs. But hey, at least we can do this as a family, right? Kind of, I don't know. Now I will see you tomorrow morning. All right, good morning, day 2. All right, let's see what is for breakfast. I will tell you that I did start with my Slim this morning. They do recommend you drinking this 30 minutes before any meal, so that's why I drank it, so I didn't want to bore you guys with watching me drink that. But I also am only drinking water right now. And I will say that I woke up this morning and I was not hungry, so that's a good sign, especially since the next 2 days seem like it's getting smaller with the meals and how much I'm allowed to eat. So I'm sure tomorrow might be a little bit different. But what are we eating today? So let's see here. I am allowed to have a piece of whole wheat toast, an egg however I want it, and half of a banana. So I have my half a banana, I've got my toast, and then I also like to scramble my eggs. So I scrambled my eggs in the microwave this morning. At lunch I have to do hard boiled, so we'll see how that goes because I'm not a hard boiled fan, but I will do it. I also added pepper, which they say is okay. So that's what we're having today. Okay, day 2, lunchtime. Let's see what we have in store to eat today. All right, so day 2 right here shows a hard-boiled egg, specifically hard-boiled, don't know why, 5 saltine crackers, and cottage cheese. So I don't do cottage cheese. I think it's a texture thing. So I'm gonna substitute that. Tomorrow morning I'm allowed to have cheese. So I decided to do cheese instead of cottage cheese. And what I did was I found the calorie count for 1 cup of cottage cheese, and it's basically 220 calories. So I had ordered from the grocery store to get sliced cheese because that's what I had used in the past. Well, they must have forgotten that on my order. So thankfully I have shredded cheddar cheese. So that is what I have measured out. And I measured out a half a cup, which is equal to the same calorie count as a cup of cottage cheese. So hopefully that makes sense. So this I can stomach. I can't do cottage cheese, sorry. So I have my shredded cheese, I have my really sad looking hard-boiled egg. Apparently I'm not very good at that or peeling them, but it's there and it's pieces. And I have my 5 saltine crackers. So we will see how this goes. The meals are starting to get kind of meager here, so we shall see. I have gotten hungry this afternoon, I will be honest with you. And Kyla's hungry too. So we will see you at dinner time. Okay, day 2, dinner time. Let's see what we're going to have. Let's see here. All right, so we are going to have a half cup of carrots, a full cup of broccoli, the secret item we will have later, I'm not going to talk about. We are also going to have a half a banana again and 2 hot dogs. And I read somewhere that the beef hot dogs are actually better. So I'm waiting for my husband to get home. He's going to grill these up for me. If not, if I get too hungry, I'm just going to pop them in the microwave. So it just depends on how long it takes them. But I do have my hot dogs. I've got my broccoli, my banana, and of course, my carrots. So I am going to go ahead and chow down, and then we will have our special treat in a little bit. Okay, so we are enjoying the last thing for our dinner, which is a half a cup of vanilla ice cream. And the girls, of course, are enjoying their ice cream as well. Theirs is a little bit more yummier, though, because they have chocolate syrup and whipped cream and chocolate chips. Okay, in a couple days. All right, we'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, good morning, day 3 breakfast. Let's see what we are having today. Let's see here, day 3 breakfast. We are having 1 slice of cheddar cheese, and I am substituting with shredded cheese because that's all I have. And then we're doing a small apple and 5 saltine crackers. I will say I woke up feeling pretty good this morning. I wasn't too hungry. I did have my Plexus drink this morning, kind of give me some energy, and I've been trying to delay my breakfast because the meals for lunch and dinner are pretty small, so I wanted to make sure I wasn't tempted to snack. No. You want to say hi? Hi. Kyla's also having some crackers this morning and some shredded cheese. So I've got my little tiny cup of shredded cheese, which is equal to 1 slice of cheddar cheese. I have my 5 crackers. And then I accidentally sliced these up last night, so I've got my apple right here all sliced up and ready to go. So we will see you guys at lunchtime. Okay, day 3, lunchtime. So a few hours ago, Kyla and I decided to do some bar exercises. I decided not to do a run today because I feel like my energy is down. I'm also finding that I'm getting a headache. So I'm sure that has to do with this diet. I'm drinking lots and lots of water, so I don't feel like I'm dehydrated. But I'm just kind of telling you the journey. Kyla's drinking water too. So what are we eating for our day 2 lunch? Unfortunately, it's just a piece of whole wheat toast and an egg however I want it. So I have my toast and I have my scrambled egg because that's how I like my eggs. And I did put pepper on it again like I did the other day. So I'm going to have this for lunch with my water and we will see you guys at dinner time. Okay, so we are day 3 dinner. And this is way more excitement than what I'm actually feeling. I won't lie, like I have so many cravings right now and I want to eat a lot of stuff, but I'm trying to be strong to get through this diet. So last meal, and then tomorrow I will show you the results and how much I lost. So let's see here. Day 3 dinner calls for my favorite thing in the world, tuna fish. Not so much. So it shows 1 can, but the cans that I got are 4 ounces, so I would assume you could have 2 cans of tuna, but I can't stomach 2, so I'm only having 1. And then you can also have a half of a banana, and then 1 cup of vanilla ice cream I'm not complaining about. However, last night my husband decided to finish all of the vanilla ice cream, so he is going to be bringing some ice cream home later when he gets home from work. So I have my half a banana. I get M&Ms. She wants M&Ms on her ice cream. And my tuna fish. So that's what we're having tonight. All right, I'll see you tomorrow morning with my results. Hey guys, good morning. It is day 4, so it's the day after the 3-day military diet, and I'm happy to report that I did lose some weight. Maybe not as much as I had wanted to, but I did lose 3.5 pounds, so I think that was pretty successful for only 3 days. Now, of question is, how long can I keep it off? Because of course now I'm returning to a normal diet. I'm gonna try my hardest to cut back on all the sweets and sugars and snacks. That's kind of my downfall, and all the sugary drinks and that type of thing. But the Plexus definitely helps me with that. So again, if you need help with that, please let me know if you want some information on the Plexus. So overall, I think it was successful. I didn't lose the 10 pounds, but maybe if you weigh a whole lot more than me, maybe you will. I don't know. Everybody's bodies are different. So I would give it a thumb sideways because I definitely was feeling it last night. I had low energy. I had a headache. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Have you guys ever tried the military diet, or what did you guys think about this video? Is this something more you want to see of me? Is trying some things out? Just let me know in the comments below. Kyla got chocolate milk. Also, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel so you can see more like this, and especially my resale journey. All right, guys, until next time.